Sakura. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Vinci Bora, Assistant Professor of Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University. I warmly welcome all the participants to today's webinar on pharmacy in the next decade, industry trends, and career options. The pharmacy profession is currently undergoing one of the most transformative periods in its history. So, the rapid integration of artificial intelligence, digital healthcare, biotechnology, personalized medicine, and automation in reshaping how medicines are discovered and manufactured, prescribed, and monitored. Today's discussion will focus on mainly how the pharmaceutical industry is evolving, the major technological and healthcare trends shaping pharmacy by 2030, then the future career opportunities for pharmacy students and professionalisms, and the essential skills required to remain competitive in the changing landscape. By the end of this session, participants will gain a clear understanding of how pharmacy professionals can prepare themselves for the next decade of healthcare innovations. Let us begin by understanding how the pharmacy landscape itself is changing globally. The, pharm- the pharmaceutical manufacturing sector is also experiencing major technologies transformation. Pharma 4.0 refers to the integration of smart technologies into pharmaceutical production systems. So, automation and robotics are increasingly being used to improve manufacturing precision, reduce human errors, increase productivity, enhance product quality. Traditional batch manufacturing processes are gradually being replaced by continuous manufacturing systems. Then, continuous manufacturing system offers several advantages like faster production, better quality control, reduce waste, improve efficiency. Internet of Things or IoT system enabled systems are helping companies monitor supply chains in real time. This improves product traceability, inventory management, temperature monitoring, regulatory compliances. Data-driven manufacturing systems are also support better quality assurance and predictive maintenance. As manufacturing becomes more automated, professionals with expertise in industrial pharmacy, quality assurance, and digital systems will become increasingly valuable. Along with manufacturing innovation, several exciting therapeutic fields are also emerging. Let us see this therapeutic emerging things in biologics, then monoclonal antibodies, like that. So, several advanced therapeutic areas are expected to dominate the future pharmaceutical market. One major area in biologics and monoclonal antibodies. These therapies are highly targeted and are increasingly used in cancer treatment, autoimmune diseases, and inflammatory diseases. Cell and gene therapy represents another revolutionary field. These approaches aim to modify or replace defective genes and may potentially cure genetic disorders rather than simply manage symptoms. Radiopharmaceuticals are gaining importance in both diagnostic and targeted cancer therapies. They combine radioactive materials with pharmaceutical agents for highly specific treatment. Nanotechnology is also now transforming drug delivery. Nanocarriers can improve drug targeting, bioavailability, control release, reduce toxicity. Advanced drug delivery systems are helping improve therapeutic effectiveness while minimizing adverse effects. These emerging therapeutic areas require multidisciplinary collaboration between pharmacists, biotechnologists, clinicians, and researchers. So, as therapies become more advanced, the role of pharmacists in healthcare system is also expanding. So, the role of pharmacists in both community and hospital settings is becoming increasingly patient centered. Pharmacists are now actively involved in chronic disease management, medication therapy management, patient counseling, preventive health care, vaccination programs, etc. Clinical pharmacy services are becoming mainstream in hospitals worldwide. Pharmacists are participating in multidisciplinary healthcare teams alongside. So, if we see that they are working along with the physicians, nurses, dietitians, and clinical researchers, they help optimize drug therapy, monitor adverse drug reaction, and improve treatment outcomes. In community settings, pharmacists are becoming more accessible healthcare providers, especially in rural and underserved areas. Future pharmacists will be strongly needed having a communication skills, then clinical knowledge, patient counseling abilities, ethical decision making capabilities. So the profession is moving toward a healthcare advisory model rather than only product dispensing. To succeed in these evolving roles, pharmacists will require a new set of professional skills. Let us see what can be done with that. So, the next generation of pharmacists will need both scientific expertise and technological competence. The first essential skill is digital literacy. Pharmacists must understand AI based tools, digital health system, electronic medical records, healthcare software platforms, etc. Clinical decision making skills will become increasingly important because pharmacists will play a greater role in direct patient care. So, communications and patient counseling abilities are equally essential, especially in chronic disease management and telepharmacy settings. Data analysis and regulatory knowledge are also becoming valuable because Modern healthcare generates enormous amount of patient and clinical data. Research and innovation skills will help professionals contribute to drug development and clinical research, pharmaceutical technology, and healthcare innovation. Interdisciplinary collaboration is another key competency because healthcare is becoming more team oriented. So, finally, entrepreneurship and leadership abilities will help pharmacists create innovative healthcare business and startups. Now, let us explore some of the exciting career opportunities that are emerging in the pharmaceutical sector. So, the future pharmaceutical industry offers highly diverse career opportunities. One major role is clinical pharmacists. These professionals work closely with healthcare teams to optimize patient therapy and improve treatment outcomes. Regulatory affairs specialists are responsible for ensuring that pharmaceutical products comply with national and international regulations. Pharmacovigilance and drug safety associates monitor adverse drug reaction and ensure medication safety. Medical writers and scientific communication experts prepare research publication, regulatory documents, educational materials, clinical reports. Industrial pharmacy careers remain highly important in production, quality assurance, quality control, validation, supply chain management. A particularly exciting area is digital health and AI in pharma. Professionals in this field combine healthcare knowledge with technology and analytics. The pharmaceutical industry is becoming more interdisciplinary, creating opportunities beyond traditional pharmacy roles. So, some specific domains are expected to experience exceptionally high growth in the coming years. Let us see what are those. So, several career domains are projected to grow rapidly over the next decade. Biotechnology and biosimilars are expected to expand significantly due to increasing demand for advanced therapies. Clinical research and pharmacogenomics will grow as personalized medicine becomes more common. Health informatics combines healthcare data science and information technology. Professionals in the field analyze healthcare data to improve clinical decision making and patient outcomes. Digital therapeutics represent another emerging area involving software based disease management tools. Regulators, science, and global compliance are becoming increasingly important because pharmaceutical products must meet international quality standards. Yes. Sorry for the inconvenience. So, regulatory science and global compliance are becoming increasingly important because pharmaceutical product must meet international quality standards. Healthcare analytics and AI-driven compliance solutions are expected to create major employment opportunities for professionals who can interpret healthcare data and support transformation. Sorry. So, apart from employment opportunities, the future also offers significant entrepreneurial responsibilities. So, let's say the next decade is expected to create tremendous opportunities for pharmacy entrepreneurs. One rapidly growing area is e-pharmacy and telehealth startups. So these platforms improve healthcare accessibilities, especially in remote regions. Pharmaceutical marketing and healthcare consulting also provide opportunities for professionals with communication and business skills. So, medical content creation and healthcare education are expanding because of increasing demand for reliable scientific information online. Pharmacists can also explore ventures in wellness products, nutraceuticals, preventive healthcare, personalized healthcare services. With the rise of digital platforms and social media, healthcare professionals now have greater opportunities to build educational brands and healthcare enterprises. Entrepreneurship allows pharmacists to combine scientific expertise with innovation and business leadership. Although the future offers many opportunities, it also presents several challenges which are very, very important. So let us see what are those. challenges. So, despite this exciting advancement, the pharmaceutical sector also faces several significant challenges. One major concern is data privacy and cybersecurity. As healthcare systems become more digital, protecting sensitive patient information becomes critically important. Another challenge is the high cost of advanced therapies such as gene therapy and biologics. This treatment may not always be affordable or accessible to all populations. So, regulatory complexity is also increasing. Governments and regulatory agencies are still developing frameworks for AI based healthcare systems, digital therapeutics, then your personalized medicine, advanced biologics. So, continuous upskilling is another major challenge because technology evolves rapidly. Pharmacy professionals must continuously update their knowledge and skills. Lifelong learning will become essential for career growth and professional relevance. Finally, let us summarize the major message from today's webinar. So, the key takeaways from today's webinar are: the future of pharmacy will be strongly technology driven and patient centric. Artificial intelligence, precision medicine, digital healthcare, and advanced therapeutics will redefine both pharmaceutical industries and pharmacy careers. The pharmacist of the future will need to combine scientific knowledge, clinical expertise, technology awareness, communication skill, innovation, and adaptability. The next decade offers enormous opportunities in clinical pharmacy, biotechnology, digital health, regulatory science, research and innovation, entrepreneurship. The key to success will be lifelong learning, adaptability, and interdisciplinary collaboration. I encourage all students and professionals to remain curious, continuously upgrading their skills, and actively participating in shaping the future of healthcare. Thank you all for your attention. I would now be happy to take questions and interact with the audience. I remember. Okay. We can become clinical pharmacists after we complete the BPharm course, which is for 4 years. And to get this PDF, you can contact our team. They will provide you this PDF. Thank you.